It's a new day and welcome to Livestock TV. We have another opportunity to discuss about our livestock business. Yes, what are we looking at in this video? We are going to continue the livestock farming tips for beginners. And so this is going to be the second episode for this series. So in this video, we are going to look at the impact of the following: marketing, biosecurity measures, middlemen and middlewomen in livestock business, response to biosecurity disease outbreak, and also starting with the quantity that you can't afford. Don't go anywhere, stay with me and let's discuss this. Thank you and welcome back. If this is your first time of passing through this channel and you love this video, please subscribe to the channel and also pass comments on this video. Now let's go straight to the point. Before we start, we want to ask, are you a farmer or you are in the livestock business? How do you market your products? Do you depend on livestock middlemen and middlewomen to market your products or sell your products, or you sell to the final consumers? So let's see your answers in the comment section. So number one, the impact of middlemen and middlewomen in livestock business. They are very important. Yes, in most cases, they help us to sell our product to the final consumer. But the question is, if you are a farmer, do you heavily depend on middlemen and middlewomen to sell all your products? If this is the case, then I can assure you that in no time you're going to have challenges with your livestock business. Why am I saying this? Middlemen and middlewomen are also businessmen and businesswomen, and that they are after profit. So in most cases, they try to push the farmer to the wall, to the tight corner, to a very hard place, whereby they are able to get so much from the customer in terms of profit margin, and also go back to the consumer to actually get more from the consumer. So they push you to sell your products to them at a very cheap rate and go and sell at a very high rate to the consumer. And so with time, what it will mean is that you'll be working for the middleman or the middlewoman. So the advice here is that do well to make sure that you sell your product to the final consumer and minimize your dependence on middlemen and middlewomen. Number two, marketing. Marketing is very important to every business. And so the moment you conceive the idea of starting a livestock business, the first thing you do is that start looking for people who could be your potential customers. Do not start the business and halfway or when your product is ready, you begin to market it, because it takes time for marketing to have effects or to produce the required results. And so if you are producing your livestock for meat, for eggs, for milk, for whatever purpose, if you wait till your product is ready and that is when you start to market your product, you end up increasing your cost of production, because your animals or your products will still be sitting there on the farm waiting for your marketing, your now started marketing to take effect or to produce results. So start your marketing the moment you think that you want to start livestock business. Number three, starting with the right quantity that you can afford. You need to start with the quantity that you can really financially take care of from the beginning to when your product will be ready for the market. Why is it necessary? Most people start livestock business. They start rearing pigs, turkeys, hens, cows, sheep, goats, or whatever animal they want to start with. Then, when they get to the middle, they realize that financially they cannot afford the quantity they have started with. So sometimes they begin to shed feeding, or they begin to compromise on feeding, or even the feed quality, they compromise on medication and all that. If this is your situation, I am sorry. If you don't take care, you will not love the livestock business. And so always start with the quantity that you can comfortably afford to the point when your products are ready. Do not look at just the money you're going to accrue from the business, and by so doing, you start with a very huge quantity that you cannot really afford. Make sure that you start with the quantity or the number that you can afford or you can financially take care of without any problem. 4. Response to disease outbreak. The advice I'm going to give you here is that the moment you detect any of your animals to be sick or not well, quickly isolate those animals from the heavier ones. Just take it out of the flock. The reason is that if you do not act quickly and the disease happens to be a contagious one or an infectious one, this just one animal could transfer or infect the healthier ones with the same disease, and with time you may be losing your animals. So if you are a new farmer or if you are an experienced farmer, if you have any way of preventing serious outbreak of diseases, first do what we call earlier detection. So you should be taking good care of your animals and you should be observing their movements. The moment you see any animals that happens to be sick, you have to remove this animal from the flock. So your response to disease outbreak is very important. And finally in this video, we are looking at biosecurity measures. Biosecurity has been discussed in details on this same platform, and so this video is available for you to watch. Now, the advice I could give you is that you should put in place biosecurity measures as quickly as possible if you don't have it, or if you are yet to build your livestock farm or house. Make sure you institute biosecurity measures to prevent any disease-causing organism from entering your farm. Biosecurity, in a nutshell, simply put, are the steps or the plans that are put in place or that are instituted to make sure that disease-causing organisms or pathogens do not enter the farm in the first place. And so, if you're a farmer, one thing you could do to make sure that you are a step ahead in success is that you prevent diseases from entering your farm. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe if you have not subscribed already, pass, comment, share our video, and also come back for the subsequent videos. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.